Hey guys, sorry that I took a few yeah, they're about 5 or 6 weeks old, guys. Yes, I have a puppy, and we're trying. What was the date that the heels on the ground was there the first time? Hold on, I'm trying to. Also, I need to mod some people. I'm not. I'm not gonna deal with a bunch of hate this evening. Tomorrow will be 6 weeks since Benny was saying 7 at the Mexican restaurant. Benny reportedly said the puppies were 2 weeks old at that time. Do the math, people. Thank you, Gina. The puppy is not 3 weeks old. The puppies were there when Benny was down there. I knew there was no way this puppy was freaking 3 weeks. It has all its teeth. It's a huge, fat little thing. That was kind of contradictory, right? Huge, fat little thing. It's like a chubby little puppy. I know, poor Jennifer, I know. She doesn't deserve it. She's just trying to, I think she's trying to smooth things over, and it's just not going well. Yeah, you can tell it's not 3 weeks, right, Swamp? And it's actually like eating on it, it doesn't need like a bottle or anything. It licks it up. It's completely fine, guys. I have hand raised many of animals, I promise you. But this puppy is not 3 weeks. I didn't lie to you, Jen. Nobody lied about getting a puppy. I never even answered a question about that. I didn't get the puppy till yesterday. So thank you, Winna Sacco. I appreciate that. Yeah, and I will get it to the vet this week, guys. Especially since yeah, that's not true though, Muppets. There weren't maybe she meant they were Christmas like around because they were born in December, but they were born when Benny was down there. They were already born. There's no way it was a different litter. There's no other girls there. All the girls are gone. Oh no, but Bobby Lynn, that was really her game. She did have her game with the dog in it. That time, that really was the game when you heard a dog. And that's what freaked me out. When you guys said dog, I was like, what? How'd you freaking know? And then I was like, oh, it's the game. She had a Red Dead Redemption on, and it has dogs in it. Show your live. What live? What live are you talking about? I can show my live from yesterday. Sure, I'll go ahead and unprivate it. I never answered yes or no to having a puppy or a dog. I avoided the question. Besides, I don't owe you anything, White Crime. Why should I? Why? are you so passionate about that? Why do you care? So many people have been passionate for freaking months about getting all the animals off the Wells property. And then when we get one and save one, possibly save one, it's like an uproar. Thank you, Solitude. I know, Melissa Gomez. They're just... That's true, Joy R, but I saw you say they're three weeks. They're not 3 weeks, but I get that because there's no way. There's no way. I'll take it to the... How about I'll take it to the vet this week. I don't know if vets are open tomorrow because it's Martin Luther King Day, probably, but and I'll see if they can tell me about how old it is. Hey, Jess Marie. And guys, I didn't even want a puppy. I played in my last stream. I'll play it again once more people come in. I promised I wouldn't freaking tell about the puppy. You guys don't understand. When I tell somebody I'm not going to say something about something, especially when she was trying to do something nice for Ziggy or Lil Zig. Thank you, Sinful Butterfly. Thank you. I mean, it was nice. No matter what we think about dying Candace, it was nice for Candace to call me and be like, hey, you know, I've been thinking about little Ziggy having a dog. I played this call in the, I was in Tabby's for like 8.5, 9 hours. Her channel's called, I don't know. I wish her name's hard to remember. It was Tabby. Okay, sorry, Missouri Mama. Yeah, it says about a month ago, Shell, but it doesn't tell you the exact date. YouTube doesn't put the exact date, and I wish it would, because then we could figure out, like, because Candace told Benny that the pups were 2 weeks when he was down there. Well, we do the math, that would put him at about, I think, 6 weeks, 5, 6, at least 5. Thank you, Nikki. Justice for the truth and missing. Okay, there. I just made you Purple Nice. I just made you a mod. Can you put that channel for? Can you put the channel in the comments for Tabby? But guys, if you're talking about a few days ago, if you asked me if I got a dog or something, I didn't have a dog at the time, and actually, I didn't think we were getting one. I was told no. I will play the call. It was on Friday night. Was the first time I knew or thought I knew that we were getting a dog. And I thought we were getting a big dog, not a puppy. But Candace is the one that actually convinced us to get a puppy, because she said she only had one that she called Moo Moo that she was thinking about giving. That's the only one she said she had available. What people don't understand is all those dogs have been sent to the shelter. There's only like 4 or 5 dogs left. There's who they call Yucky. Some people are saying it's not really Yucky. It's the female that gave birth to these puppies. And then there's like 4 or 5 males. That's all they have there on the property right now that I saw. that came down, running down. They all run down to you when you're at the end of the drive. They're all males. She got rid of all the females. Forgot where I was even freaking going with that. I lost track. But I asked about, I thought we were going to get a big dog, but she said that they're all were claimed, or all, like, we wanted the brown dog that I told you guys about. Basically, they got a big F you, no, type they didn't even respond to me, it was, well, actually, Candace did call back, yelling and stuff. And I promised, when I play this call, when more people come in here and stuff, I promised I wouldn't say anything. I promised them. I gave them my word, guys. Here I am, first day back, already said something, broke my word. Because people have been coming at me like they knew I had a dog. I could not lie. You guys kept asking me. I kept avoiding it. You guys heard Caitlin mention something about a dog at the end of my last live. What did Operation say? Why did you time him out, Levid? Why did you time him out? Oh my gosh. Levid, you're in trouble. I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying. Oh, well, Glass, you're in for a big surprise. Wait till you hear the call. You're going to look like a complete fool. Moulin Rouge, don't spread that around. $8 weeks, Love Life? I don't think so. That's very, no. People, that's he said that who got sick? Which one's Alicia H? Hey, Joey's Hope. Okay, Gina, yeah. That's what we're thinking about doing. No, I won't bathe in regular soap. It's too little. Sarah, they were 2 weeks old when Benny was down there. I thought Glitter Queen was Ziggy's friend. Well, I guess not. I heard she was talking shit, so whatever. True crime. I can't strike somebody just because they did a nasty video on me, Sinful Butterfly. But yeah, Jenny Penny, I would guess 5 to 6 weeks. I can't believe they're attacking Jennifer. They know my family. They don't know my family. Reap what you sow. And there's no reason to call animal control on me. They can try, I guess. Well, thank you, Breege. Okay, sounds good, Raybird. Thank you. He looks 6 weeks. She has like her teeth and Stop Exploiting, Summer and Her Family, over at Tiffany's channel, I guess. And it's really, really sad because Jennifer's a really good person. But it doesn't surprise me because Tiffany likes to go after really good people like Christy Vincent. I might have to put Levitt in timeout. Not like actual, but I'm just teasing. Levitt, if you're listening. Dawn and Candace don't even know Summer's birthday. Do you think they know when the dogs were born? That's true. Great point. The puppy will be fine. If all the other puppies have been taken, then the mom is used to it. I will say this case never stops taking. I know. That's why you have the perfect name for this case. Here we go. Yeah, for sure. G crime. I know, Charlotte. Wish she would. Well, thank you. Stop Exploiting. I thought you didn't like me. Joy R, this when Candace says that, but there is no way. These puppies were there when Benny was down there. What was the dates of that? It was during the time that the Heels on the Ground group was there the first time. And that's when Candace said they were 2 weeks old. December 7th, Tennessee, Southern Hell. December 7th is when Heels on the Ground was there the first time, so what do you mean? What if somebody took your animal or child? Mission Possible? I didn't just take their animal or child. I was given it. Last night was planned. What do you mean, why crime? What happened? Why? I know you usually have why crime. That's why I don't understand but why are you upset and sick? Just because you were worried or something? I apologize. Like, I understand some of you are genuinely concerned, but you guys, I've hand-raised animals before, even sugar gliders, and those are definitely more like sensitive as far as hard to raise, like a lower rate of living. They're sugar gliders. They're tiny little animals. I've never had one die on me. I've hand raised them. I promise you guys I'll take it to the vet tomorrow or Tuesday. If the vet's not open tomorrow, if I can just walk in. Okay? Please don't worry about it. I promise you it's in good hands. Yeah, sugar gliders are considered exotic animals. That's true. Delicate, right? That's a good word, delicate. They're trying to say you stole the dog from his mom. This is what all pets do. I guess that's true. Operation Ernie, are you drunk this evening, sir? Oh gosh, laugh through life. That's hilarious. What do you mean? Ziggy, you just said the dog has its teeth. You obviously don't know much. What? It does have its teeth. I'm a breeder for many, many years. Puppy will be fine. Knock it off with the mean comments. Thank you, Juju. There you go. Justice for the missing. Everybody should sub up to Justice for the Missing. We had a really good live this evening. Thank you, bottom of the ninth. Yes, I did have to sign the NDA, actually. I didn't know I was going to be signing it. It was going to you need to sign this type thing. I was up there for 10 minutes. It didn't happen like immediately, but right before I left. But there's nothing to really talk about my experience up there anyways, so it doesn't really matter, because as far as my experience on the property, because it was for a very short time. Thank you, yellow-eyed canine bear. She said sugar gliders are quite delicate. I'm sure Ziggy can give a puppy excellent care. I don't know what is going on, but I've had pups and kittens at 4 weeks. I don't see a problem. I'm going to play the puppy's name is Athena Moon. And that's all on my daughter. She named it. She wanted it she knows I talk about Summer all the time, so she's always asking me questions about Summer, and she wanted to name the puppy off. She wanted to name the puppy, in connection to Summer in some way. So that's why it's Athena Moon. My Chihuahua had 4 babies and she couldn't feed them all. Vet gave me formula instructions and bought puppy bottles, and all 4 are 3 years old this February, all very healthy. As long as it eats and poops, it's okay. Yeah, Lisa, boo. It laps it up itself. She'll said, don't respond to the dog comments. It's ridiculous. I don't like how Hey, Jay Marie, I don't like how people are being mean to Jennifer. I feel bad because she wasn't even going to say she was one of the people I met up with while there. And now all of a sudden Tiffany's going after her just because Jennifer met up with me. Like, what a piece of shit. Get over yourself, Tiffany. Don't be a horrible human being. Yeah, she didn't want the girls anyways. That's true, Becca Pointer, because she said that the girls have babies. So Jennifer is the sweetest. Why are you crying? Why crying? So it's okay. Like, you can disagree with me sometimes. It's totally fine. You know, I don't think any different of you just because you're upset about me getting the puppy. It's fine. Oh, thank you, Gina Moon. I was about to call you Gina Moon. Gina M. Thank you. So, like Crime, you're saying I won't unprivate it? I'll unprivate it. Let me see what you said here, though. Like, why are you? What? I don't understand. The live was privated because, first of all, the connection was horrible. Secondly, my daughter spoke on it, and I thought about later, and I didn't really want her comments on there. And thirdly, she mentioned the freaking dog at the end, and everybody heard it. She's okay. So White Crime says, if Ziggy will unprivate her live, you will see, but she probably won't. She totally changed sides. She said the Wells are innocent, basically. She signed the NDA. She had Cam run her live. Are you one of the ones that was going around telling people that me and Cam are friends behind the scenes? I saw somebody say that. It was one of you guys that I see in here all the time. Oh, I know who it was. Justice Janny. Yesterday was the first time I've ever spoke to Cam in my life. And that was on my live. He said he was in my life because he wanted to know my experience and how I felt when I met the Wells in person. Yes, I signed an NDA because I went up there to pick the puppy out. We were up there for 10 minutes and that was it. I didn't know I'd be signing an NDA, but the NDA is in reference to my experience during the time up on the property. The very short time I was up there. I can speak about everything else. The NDA is like, I'm really confused about this. Talk about the NDA. I really am. I don't understand the big deal. As far as thinking the Wells are innocent, that's not what I said. I feel like I said I'm conflicted. I don't think they're innocent. I really think that they know something and are scared. But I don't think they did something purposely. And this is how I've always felt. I don't think they purposely did something to her. Now, I have gone back and forth, like with possible trafficking or, selling her. I don't think that as much anymore. I'm really leaning towards the accident cover up. And now they're just scared. But I don't even know if Dawn knows. This is really all what I've said. I feel like it's the same I've always said. Maybe you felt like I thought they were innocent because I said in person, if you didn't know their background and stuff, you would think that they were really nice people. Of course, You know, they probably were on their best behavior because they knew I was going to come back and talk to you guys about my experience. So we got to take that in consideration too. A lot of people thought freaking Ted Bundy was a great guy, right? Oh, thank you, Garmy Kids Game. I don't know, AB. For real, damn, she mentioned her wanting a pup a while ago. Good grief. She's been mentioning she wants a pup. Anybody who's in the Discord knows Caitlin constantly talks about freaking wanting a puppy. If the NDA is legally binding, I think that's the intention, but I don't know if it really is. It's just a piece of paper, you know? But it said you can write a contract on just a piece of paper, and if you sign it, it's supposed to be binding. I go back and forth. I just try to remain innocent until proven guilty, and it's hard at times because of some of the stuff that's happened in the case. I know. I go back and forth, and I always have. It's nothing new for me, you know? Well, I appreciate that, White Crime, and I don't want you... I was just, yesterday, very conflicted. It's hard for me to be mean to people when they're nice to me, even if they've treated me really bad in the past. You know, I'm a sucker. People can just be like, oh, I'm sorry. And I'm like, oh, it's okay. And I'm completely forgive them. I mean, I've had people do very horrible things to me. I'm not talking about on YouTube, just in life in general. And they apologize to me and I accept it. You know, so... Oh my gosh, so I just had, there's a girl that goes by Lenny that told me, just emailed me to tell me that she's contacting the, I don't know what it stands for, but I guess it's some type of animal agency. Oh, good Lord. You guys have no lives. Not you guys, but the certain ones that are taking time out of their day to try to cause pain to other people's real lives. It just shows the type of person you are. You're a horrible person if you're going out of your way to hurt people, especially in real life. For what reason? Just because you don't like me? Lenny, you are just looking for anything you can do to try to destroy me. What's that say? I'm sorry, Ziggy. Here's some puppy pad. I have puppy pads. I'll use it on something towards the puppy though, because my daughter wants all kinds of. She was wanting to buy all these outfits and stuff. And I'm like, let's just wait to see how big it gets. I mean, we have a pretty good idea in comparison to the other dogs on the property, but. think it's silly. People are trying to make you feel bad. Don't. I'm in chat all the time, but never speak. This is ridiculous. You gotta free the. Off to program. Too much whining. No comment. I don't know. Tennessee Southern Hell. I don't understand why people are trying to purposely cause pain, not just to me, but to anybody. Why would you purposely go out of your way to email somebody and be like, "Oh, I'm going to do this to you. I'm calling the animal people, whatever they're called." And then, I mean, why? You're a horrible, miserable person if you go out of your way to literally look up somebody's email and email them and tell them you're going to do stuff. Dude, get a life. Get a life. Yes, they did, Jaded. And see, I like being home because when I was in Tennessee, it did make me real anxious. Like all the hate and stuff, it was overwhelming. But it's weird because when I'm home, I don't feel that. I don't feel the hate, even though everybody's coming at me and stuff. It's not affecting me the same as it was when when I was in Tennessee. What did I lie about, Italia? You're lying that you said I lied. I did not lie about anything. I go out of my way to make sure that I don't lie, so I don't understand what you mean. It was a video game. I plead the fifth. She was playing Red Dead Redemption. It was a video game. It has dogs barking in it. Does any of you guys play Red Dead Redemption? I plead the fifth. Why are you sitting here and accusing me of this? I've already explained this to you. You know this. You were in the last live. Like, you're acting like you just keep attacking me. Do you need me to put on the freaking Red Dead Redemption game so you guys could hear the freaking dogs barking? The dog doesn't bark. It's a tiny puppy. It makes little cute puppy noises. It doesn't bark. The only time you would have heard anything was at the end of my live. Yes, yesterday or last night. No, Kayla, I didn't. Thank you, Samantha. The first time, that's why I freaked out. I just explained this earlier. When you guys started saying you heard a dog, I was like, how the heck did they know? The puppy was sleeping and quiet as can be. And then you guys say you hear a dog, and I was like, what the heck? And I was like, oh, it's her game. I was like, how did they freaking know? It was her game at that time. But I thought you guys knew, because I did think I was caught, though. To be honest, I did think I was caught. Like, how did you guys freaking know? Snooks, Jennifer's not in here, I don't think. I got the milk from the PetSmart. You can't win, and people will take what they want from all this and still think you're wrong. I left yesterday because it was mental. We all knew you were in Tennessee, so I can see why people think I was lying, but I wasn't. It was really the freaking game. The dog is too small, or it just makes little pup noises. It doesn't bark like a freaking dog. If you heard a bark, it was not the puppy. Thank you, Missouri Mama. It is true. That's her favorite game. I've never kept a cat cage, Cootie Pie. Never ended up using that cage, but not that it's your business at all. It's a cat tower. What is the... They make them for a reason. It's a huge cat tower. Never ended up using it. Glad I wasted $200 on that. Yeah, it's for puppies week. Yeah, and I'm going to play here in a second. Even though I did. Let's see. Is Jennifer in here? Go for it, Molly. Go criminal. Calling a local Humane Society because they're going to laugh at you. Oh, thank you, Jenny Smith. I have no idea, Kiki Luna. And it's funny because so many people had so much outrage about the dogs being on that property, but I get one of them off the property. And it would have been something else if I would have got the adult dog like I was wanting. She's still on the panel? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get Jennifer over here. What? Why is she going off on Jennifer? That is just so crazy. BK knows because he was there, Krispy Kreme, when the puppies were there when he was visiting. So he knows the dog is the dog was the puppies were 2 weeks old when he was down there last month. Tiffany is a stalker. She needs to get a life. And she's a horrible person. I raised a tiny toy poodle because his mother had a C-section and would not nurse him. He became a human puppy. Stop. Oh, thank you, Navy Vet. Thank you, Just Me. I know, Becca. I don't understand. I feel really bad because she was hesitant to even tell people. And here's freaking Tiffany and her bully ass fucking dumb self is sitting there making a big deal out of nothing. Tiffany, you need to get a fucking life, you piece of shit. That's just horrible that she's sitting there doing that to Jennifer. Jennifer is a really good person that has many things going for her. I think she has a very good head on her shoulders. Tiffany doesn't know what she's talking about. She has no idea what she's talking about. She's making a mountain out of a molehill, exaggerating, and being a piece of shit like always. She thinks she owns Summer's case. I didn't even want to talk about her anymore, but what she's doing to Jennifer right now is she believes she's the character police. I heard Benny had already been telling people on his channel that you got a pup from Donna and Candace. When did he say that though, Linda? Because it didn't happen till yesterday. I had to bottle feed 5 kittens 1 week old because their mama got out and got hit. I couldn't let them die, so I bottle fed them and cleaned them. Still have one of them to this day. Aw. Tiffany needs to grow up. You start a shit show and then get pissed at everyone for how you act as a person. She is sick in the brain. And says they want the dogs away from the Wells house. Ziggy saved one and now she's a piece of shit. Oh my God, build a bandit bridge and get over it. That's why they sell bottles and puppy milk. Duh. Yeah. She has brain trouble. You think so? Literally? That's probably why. I don't know why she texted me and said I said she was on food stamps. I never said that. I just know that there's other reasons because of why she was not monetized. I mean, come on. There it is. It's obvious. I didn't say she's on food stamps. That's her business. I don't care. But don't sit there and lie to people and tell people, oh, you're just such a great person and that's why you don't monetize. You're a liar. Glitter Queen, you're wrong. You're completely wrong what you're saying right now. I said that they were probably you're sitting there saying, oh, I said they were small animal or small human, or they could be a small human. But you're failing to say that I said they are probably animal. You're only pointing out the things you want people to hear. And you're a horrible person for going along with that and getting on a panel and going along. It's completely wrong. Completely wrong. And I'm disappointed in you that you fucking even went along with it. You're sitting here and continuing it. Saying, we said Ziggy suggested when making the phone call to TBI that they could be a small human? Well, duh, I'm calling fucking TBI, you fucking dumbass. But did you hear me say they're probably animal? You heard it. You're just refusing to. Oh, really, Missouri Mama? Said you better not come back with a dog, repeated several times. I find it funny that they were playing my calls over there to TBI. And here, let's listen to them again, actually. Let's listen to them again since Tiffany is playing it over there. What day was that? over the area of like Ben Hill Road where. Hold on, let's
Police Department.
Hi, I don't know if I'm calling the right place, but are you guys over the area of like Ben Hill Road where?
No, I'll have to give you another number.
Okay.
Now when you're ready.
Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah. What is that?
It's 423. 272. 7121.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Okay, I was just over in the area of Ben Hill Road. I was, Don, you know where Don Wells live, obviously, on Ben Hill 110. I was in that area. I have a YouTube channel. I'm down here from Indiana. I was talking to Fred Hill, who lives down the road, and he told me he found bones. So I'm calling because I want to just make sure that it gets reported. He took me and showed me where they are. He said it's about, I think it's about 210 Ben Hill Road. And he mentioned the name Dave Bays. Dave Bays, I guess it's his property. I don't know. It's on Ben Hill Road, about up the driveway, about 50 or 60 feet.
I don't have a 210, but
It's Dave Bays. I think he was guessing the area, or it's the next, like if you're looking at where, gosh, I don't know the address. If you're looking at where Fred Hill lives, it's the next road or next driveway left of that one. And he told me it's Dave Bays' property, and that you guys would know who that is. Because I asked him, "Are you going to call this in?" And he said he was going to, but I wanted to just make sure. I saw it. It did look like small bones. It could be an animal, obviously. There's a fire pit. There's a fire area. Somebody had a fire around the area. It's like they burned an animal or something. Could be a person. That's why I just, with Summer Wells missing, when he showed me that, he took me to right where the area of bones. I didn't have any cell service out there.
what was your name?
My name is Adrian Amos. AMISS.
Okay, I'm going to have an officer give you a call.
Okay.
You have 317-654, your good number. I'm not sure how your phone is set up.
Okay.
Sure.
Sorry that I'm not describing it very well. I'm not from here. So, but I told him, well, I'll talk to the officer when he calls. If that...
Did you call the TBI fund number?
I did not.
Okay.
I called, I looked up the Hawkins County or Rogersville Police, and then they gave me this phone number. I didn't tell them what I was calling about, though, but I said, "Are you over the Ben Hill Road?" But
yeah, if you call the TBI fund, they're the ones that have taken over the investigation.
Okay.
You just give them a call and tell them that you have that information also.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Oops.
TBI, how may I help you?
Yeah, I need to speak to somebody about a tip with Summer Wells.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, so I just called the Hawkins County, or I'm actually from Indiana, but I'm in Tennessee right now. I know this is weird, but I have a YouTube channel and I'm down here, and I was talking to Fred Hill. He is a neighbor of Don Wells, the father, and he was talking to me and he told me he found bones. And I asked him, would he show me? Because he says just over the next drive. And I asked him to show me, and I asked him if he called you guys. He said not yet, but he's going to. But I wanted to call just to make sure because I told him I was going to. I don't know the exact address, but Fred Hill, like when you're looking at his property, it's the next driveway to the left of him. And he told me it was the property of a guy named Dave Bays. And I went up there, up the driveway, but I drove over the next driveway, and he walked over, and I parked my car, and he says about 50 or 60 feet up the drive. I went up there, and he showed me a burn pile. Somebody had been burning something, and there was bones like scattered everywhere. It could be an animal. You know, it more than likely probably is. It looked like.
Do I need to repeat that? It more than likely probably is. You failed to point that out, Glitter Queen. Why are you doing that? If you were ever my friend, why would you freaking try to push a narrative that I was saying? Why would you put only half of it out? You're trying to push a certain thing. You're saying that I said it could be a small person, but you're also failing to mention I said it's most likely animal. What the heck? That is totally you trying to put out a false narrative.
Like scattered everywhere. It could be an animal. You know, it more than likely probably is. It looked like small, like, person bones, but you could see the teeth. There's teeth, and I couldn't tell, like, for sure. So yeah, there's tons of bones over there. I just wanted to report it just in case. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am. Did you get any recordings of this when you went out there?
With Fred Hill? Yeah, I did. My phone died. Like, my phone died. Of course, he was talking about it. I'll have to.
So, and then later that night, you guys tell me to look up. I look up canine teeth, and then I look up deer teeth because you guys said probably deer. I looked it up, and I was like, "Oh, that looks like what it was." God. Okay, and since we're on this topic real quick, here's the point, and I played this over on Tabby's channel, but it doesn't have very many views on this. But this is important because this is the context of what happened. She's saying she doubts Jennifer was in the military. Let Tiffany keep doing what she's doing. YouTube is monitoring it. But in comparison, to my other videos, it's not that many. They're telling her she's a liar because she's a what? She told me that personally, like when it was just me and her. She's not lying. I figured it's probably there's animals. Animals live outside, and I figured it was probably animals. But the burn pile was in the burn area was interesting. But yeah, I was gonna call it in just in case. So let's listen to this real quick.
TBI that Don had been here that day?
Yeah. I mean, the cadaver dog, they was here when talking to me, and they come up the road, and it was hitting about the bridge right there hard. They come up the road and went all the way up to that farthest vehicle you see on top and was hitting on it. They never even opened the door, but they ain't nothing in it. I've looked. But I found some bones earlier today.
So were the cops over here?
I ain't calling nobody yet.
You found some
Where are they at?
man?
The next driveway down. It looks like they've taken, there's a tire been burnt, and then there's some bones laying around there, small like bones.
Is it close, like where we could walk to it?
Yeah.
Where you could show me?
This next driveway down.
Will you show me? Or
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, I don't know what it is. It could be animal or whatever.
Well,
but it's,
yeah.
When
I mean,
did you say you
it's
seen
like
these
shoulder blade
bones?
bones and rib bones and stuff like that, backbone. It just don't look right to me. But there's no skull.
So
or
it's
nothing
way
like that.
down there.
It's next driveway.
How far is that?
About
Okay, well we'll go over there in a
500
second.
feet or something other down the road. Down
Wow, so
on this hallway.
it's probably an animal, right? Or it could be.
It could be, but
It could, yeah. So
on this hallway.
it's probably an animal, right? Or it could be.
It could be. Down
Wow, so
on this hallway.
it's probably an animal, right? Or it could be.
It could down the road. Down
Wow, so
on this hallway.
it's probably an animal, right? Or it could be.
It could be, but
It could, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it ain't.
Well,
But
I'll look. I'll check it. Yeah, we'll check it out.
Okay.
If I feel like it's like, I'll call if you're afraid to.
Yeah, I was gonna call and talk to him about it. I just got home a while ago. That's where I was at when you come in. I was getting a trailer and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I bought a old trailer to haul cars and stuff on down here, and that was when you come in the first time earlier.
Yeah,
Down there.
I was here with a
I was
different
trying to get.
TBI that Don had been here that day.
Yeah, I mean, the cadaver dog. They was here when talking to me, and they come up the road, and it was hitting about the bridge right there hard. They come up the road and went all the way up to that farthest vehicle you see on top and was hitting on it. They never even opened the door, but they ain't nothing in it. I've looked. But I found some bones earlier today.
So were the cops over here?
I ain't calling nobody yet.
You found some
Where are
bones,
they at?
man?
The next driveway down. It looks like they've taken, there's a tire been burnt, and then there's some bones laying around there, small like bones.
Is it close, like where we could walk to it?
Yeah.
Where you could show me?
This next driveway down.
Will you show me? Or
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, I don't know what it is. It could be animal or whatever.
Well,
but
yeah.
When did you say you
it's
seen
like
these
shoulder
bones?
blade bones and rib bones and stuff like that, backbone. It just don't look right to me. But there's no skull.
So
or
it's
nothing
way
like that.
down there.
It's next driveway.
How far is that?
About
Okay, well we'll go over there in a
500
second.
feet or something other down the road. Down
Wow, so
on this hallway.
it's probably an animal, right? Or it could be.
It could be, but
It could, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it ain't.
Well,
but
I'll look. I'll check it. Yeah, we'll check it out.
Okay.
If I feel like it's like, I'll call if you're afraid to.
Yeah, I was gonna call and talk to him about it. I just got home a while ago. That's where I was at when you come in. I was getting a trailer and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I bought a old trailer to haul cars and stuff on down here, and that was when you come in the first time earlier.
Yeah,
Down there.
I was here with.
So during this, you could tell, I mean, for them to say, oh, I couldn't sleep, you could tell from my Oh, thank you, Sheila. You can tell from my reaction that I was thinking, oh, because if I really thought that it was any more than animal bones, like really, because I was like, oh, they're probably animal bones, right? I would be freaking out. Because most likely, it would be animal bones. But, you know, it still needs to be reported. Thank you, Marty. Wait, oh, yeah. So that person, wait, what? No, she doesn't know my people. She's full of shit. So I have not. I mean, the likeliness of it being a summer was low because they had been in that area. They had searched that area very well. I mean, unless somebody was moved, but I just didn't think so because they had been out there so much searching the area. Yes, sinful butterfly, she does. True to Quinto. I mean, just in case, like, even though I said on all the calls, on that recording with even Fred, I said they're probably animal bones, right? Tiffany has been shouting so much she is losing her voice. Tiffany is a piece of shit. Hey, Jennifer, you have a lot of support over here. People are, you know, I've got several emails, and texts and comments in here. People who just feel bad how she was treating you. I understand I sent you the link to join my stream, but I get it if you don't want to come up since you just were dealing with that. And plus you were on the panel over there. I'm sure you're exhausted after that. I didn't listen because I knew it would really piss me off. And just hearing people's comments of the experience is upsetting enough. You tried to come up here? Oh, try again. I probably walked off for a second. That's why I played the video a second time, so I could go grab a pop real quick. I sent you the link in Facebook Messenger. They did treat her terrible. What is wrong with her? Seriously, what is wrong with you, Tiffany? You need to get evaluated. It's not normal. It's really not. You're talking to somebody like that who served your country for your freedom. So you can sit on your ass and be on YouTube and talk shit and bully and harass all freaking day long. She was literally acting like she's law enforcement. Send to your phone. Okay. Also, why did she want Ziggy's every move? Oh, really? Was she asking my every move? What a psycho! Her daddy is a mall cop? Oh, I thought he... Laugh through life. It's only happened really bad in the past week since I went to Tennessee. So the hate is been way worse. She was demanding answers. What answers does she need? Jennifer wasn't even with me during the Bones incident. Like, who does she think she is? She was asking where I went and what times and everything. Tiffany, that's not your business, you psycho. Because TLB, I don't have the patience for people like you this evening. So right now, my mods are having more, I'm giving them more leniency to delete like horrible comments, even though I usually don't, that are towards me. But, you know, I really can't deal with the... So how are you okay, Jennifer?
Yeah, I need a drink.
Are you actually making you a real drink? Like a...
Yes.
Wow. I heard...
Yeah.
So now I bet you regret even mentioning that you were with me, huh?
Well, as long as I don't get dogs, because I support my husband, I support my whole family. I'm the main breadwinner in this family, you know. I mean,
but there's nothing that you did that was like even could get you in trouble with any... I mean, I don't even know what she was doing, or why was she asking times and stuff like that? That's what people are saying. Like, she was asking times and
I don't know.
wanted a play-by-play.
She wanted to know how I would feel if that was my missing child's bones. And I tried to answer like I would go up there. I would go talk to law enforcement if they were already gone. I would call law enforcement. But that wasn't good enough because that's what I would do. You know, it's like if I was Dawn and Candace and I saw the cops going up there, I would go up there and investigate what's going on.
Yeah.
I would want to know. That's me, but it wasn't good enough. And she was like, well, you're a vet. You're a disgrace. And no, you know, I'm not a fucking disgrace to my country. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I served my country because I love my country. I'm not a disgrace. And I don't care what anybody says about me.
Oh my God. Everybody over here just had your back, and
I tried so hard. I really did. I tried.
There's no getting through to her in any way. Like, she's just not a good person. I know that there's no reasoning with her. Like, once she has her mind set on something, there's just absolutely no reasoning with her.
I know.
And I guess like we made I wasn't even thinking that Tiffany would say anything to you. You know, I think
Actually, I think I could talk to Benny better than her. I'll be honest, I really do. I think if I tried to talk to Benny, he would be more understanding than Tiffany. And I even tried to help Tiffany. I sent her a video of the billboards. You know, I was nice to Tiffany a while back when 423 Chase was doing the billboard scam. I took a video on Stone Drive and I sent it to her. You know,
Did she know that you weren't even with me during that whole Bones thing?
Yes. Do you know how many times I told her that? I said I was not with you. It was not.
You're the lady in the video, guys. I just played. You could totally tell that the lady I was with in the video I just played is completely different than Jennifer's. Their voices are so distinctly different.
I mean, Glitter Queen was actually kind of nice to me and there was another lady
Came in our chat. She came over here and tried to tell everybody that I told, she failed that she was telling people in the chat, and I used to be friends with Glitter Queen, but she should not, should be standing up to Tiffany and telling her that's not okay. You know, Glitter Queen, I don't know what she's doing, but I'm really disappointed. She came in the chat and she told everybody that or she was telling somebody that I told TBI that they were a small human, or could be a small human, but she failed to say that I said they were probably animal. Obviously, I was thinking that it could possibly be human if I'm calling TBI. I mean, I thought they were probably animal, but just in case. And for Tiffany to even, this isn't even your battle. I don't understand Tiffany's problem. What is her, why is she so upset with you? I don't get it. Did she tell you just because what? Because you're not getting on me about the Bones incident? Is that it?
I guess. But she even asked me how I could be with you the day after. But Ziggy, honey, I was looking out for you. That's why I wanted to drive. That's why I said, let me come pick you up. Because I knew that your heart was broken. And that's the way I am. She can trash me and say, oh, you're a vet and you're a piece of shit and you're disgraceful. Okay, fine. But I served my motherfucking country. Did she?
No, I don't think she's done anything with her life. I'd love to hear any type of accomplishments she's ever had. Did you have any certifications, Tiffany? Any freaking degrees? I mean, have you done anything? Like, have you had a job before? I mean, I've never heard her mention any type of anything I've never heard her mention anything that she's ever done with her life.
And I don't want to be doxxed. I really don't. Everything that we did together was on my off hours from work. We met up after, right. We met up after work for me. And, you know, anybody that says otherwise, they're wrong. Even when I went to the protest, I was on my lunch hour.
Is that what she's trying to say? Is that you?
No, I'm just saying that. Even when I went to the protest and watched Molly and her gang, I was on my lunch hour because they were like 8 minutes away from me, you know, and I knew exactly where they were based off that interview from Dudley. And I knew exactly where to go because I hopped on the interstate and bam.
We're talking about a lady that thought Christy Vincent was trying to have her murdered because she suggested if she ever comes to Tennessee to go up to go see the fire tower.
Oh, yeah.
Really, this is somebody that's not mentally okay. If she's seriously equating that to trying to put Tiffany in harm's way, she's not okay in the head, you know. I mean, she's not. She doesn't think rationally.
I know.
So I don't know what is going on exactly, but it's not all right up there, upstairs. Thank you, Barbie on the West Coast. Thank you so much. I'm happy to finally have you as part of the Zigsters. And Becca Pointer says she can't even stir her own coffee. I mean, she threw a fit because they wouldn't stir a coffee. Like, that's just... Emma, I at this point, I understand.
She's probably in here listening to us because I think she ended her live stream.
When I last checked, well, I mean, you have a right to... I heard that she was absolutely horrible to you, and you were just like really nice about it.
I even said, bless your heart. And then another lady said, well, that means fuck you over here. Well, maybe, but I was nice about it. She called me a bitch. She said, I was like, don't call me names. Don't cuss at me, because I'm not cussing at her. Just because I say bless your heart does not mean that I'm saying fuck you. I'm not saying fuck you. I'm not saying Tiffany, fuck you. I'm saying bless your heart, bless your heart, bless your heart. Yes. In this area, maybe it does mean something like that. But I was really trying to be nice. I was calling them honey. I was saying, I really was.
I know. Everybody was saying you were being you were being very nice.
Can I shout out to somebody? Chroma Mama. Chroma Mama, thank you so much for having my back in that. You mean the world to me. Because she was telling me stuff to say, and she got me through the last part of it. So thank you.
I didn't know when you messaged me and told me I thought you were in the chat, like talking.
No,
I didn't know you were on panel until like I was live.
I wanted to go up there and just tell them what happened. I wanted to say, like, the first day we went back down Ben Hill Road, we met the dogs, we went to the lake, we went to, we drove the route. Did we not? We went to the lake. We went by the hippie house. We went by alleys.
Mm-hmm.
We did everything that they did, except for the hospital. We didn't go to the hospital, which was only like 5 minutes away. So that was our first day. The second day, after the Bones incident, I was so worried about you. That's why I asked if I could drive, because I knew you were preoccupied. I knew that everything was bothering you. And I even said that, let me drive so that you can do what you need to do. And you were on your phone, which was fine. And silence is fine. I know you apologized to me and said that you were distanced, but that doesn't bother me because I knew what you were going through. I'm a human being. And I know it hurts your heart. And you have a good heart. And that's why you came here. That's why you didn't ask for donations. That's why you didn't tell anybody. Because in your heart, you wanted to come here for summer. Why can't people understand that? I'm done.
Well, there's many people that can, but there's many people who, Miss Me says, you're such a strong woman, Jennifer. Thank you for your service. Much respect. AKA Georgia River Rat. Change my name to go defend y'all. Bless their hearts. She said, she changed her name to Miss Me with that shit. Everybody was in here and I was afraid to go watch because I knew it would really upset me. Ocean Angel said we are grateful that you looked out for Ziggy.
And that's what I wanted to do. I didn't want you to try to go do all this on your own and get lost or get scared. Or I knew the area. I knew exactly where to go. My dogs are going.
No, I wouldn't have been confident enough to drive down that road by myself. Like, no. And I might have been kind of, I don't know about scared, but yeah, maybe. I don't know. I didn't feel scared at all, like when I had somebody with me.
Right. And that's the point, is that together we didn't even go down the whole holler together. We went part way. Like, we went past Simpson Loop, right? And then turn around. You and I. But that was a choice.
Oh yeah, I don't think we went
together.
down all the way, did we?
No.
At first. Um Tiffany was even making fun of Enos for his voice, like she's literally a cyber. Why was she making fun of her voice? Like Tiffany's voice is like, what do you mean? Like Jennifer has a good voice, and Tiffany's voice is like, wow. How could she even say anything about somebody's voice? I mean, I'm sure people have told her how annoying her voice is her whole life. Like, I don't see how she has any room to speak on anybody else's voice.
I mean, it's fine that she was making fun of me. I don't care. I'm not going to do the same thing to her. I mean, I'm not that way.
So
I'm a simpleton. That's what she said. I'm a simpleton. So, yeah, I'm simple.
she's dramatic. She's what's the opposite? She's a complete opposite. She's like a dramatin. I don't know. She's like, whoa. Like she loves it.
Yeah, I said that at the end. I said you're about the drama, drama, drama. I kept saying that, but
I saw Red Ruby, I just see that you sent me a link. That's it. I don't want to watch her live.
I'm going to let my husky out. I'll be right back.
Okay. Unless you send me a different Red Ruby, unless you send me another email. Let me see here. Don't be afraid to be real. Us people want truth, and Jennifer, I'm sorry what I said over there. Be real and give us people the truth. Why? What did you say? So Tiffany said she is mad because everyone gave her such a hard time about the Chase phone call, and you didn't get enough shit about the bones. Is she for real? I guarantee I've got more shit about the freaking bone situation than her phone call. I mean, come on. I will, Red Ruby. Thank you though for sending that, because just in case I need it for. Dombey, he does definitely have COVID. Oh. Yep, Athena Moon. Oh, I don't care what true crime commentary or anybody says. It is what it is. I really don't. I really don't care. I mean, I'm pretty immune to the hate at this point. As much as I've got the last few days, like you get to a point that you just don't care.
I'm back. I had to get some whiskey. Sorry, y'all. I have to have some whiskey.
What is people saying? If I see bones, I'm calling law enforcement first. That's what happened. I don't get what, nobody ever said anything different happened than that. That's exactly what happened. My phone was dead. There's no service out there. You can't call 911 out there with no service and no internet.
Oh, she said, why didn't you knock on the neighbors' doors? Why didn't you go?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do at dark on Ben Hill Road. It's just go knocking around on doors. But we were, I come on, talking about how dangerous it was on that road is what everybody wants to say, and I'm gonna just go knocking on the doors because it had started to turn dark. Yeah, no, I'm not knocking around on doors on Ben Hill Road at dark. I don't even do it during the day. So Navy vet said, "Thank you, sister, for your service. No woman who serves this country is a simpleton. Always be proud of your service. Not many of us have the fortitude to serve. Just ignore the stupidity." Aw. And then Rachel Green said, "Don't be afraid to be real. Us people want the truth. And Jennifer, I'm sorry what I said over there. Be real and give us people the truth." What did Rachel say?
It's okay, Rachel. I'm very forgiving, hun. Seriously. I just want all of us to, I really want everybody to get along. I mean, I have enough drama with 2 daughters.
Yeah.
And I love my kids, don't get me wrong, but damn, if you all have daughters, you understand what I'm saying. And I'm not talking like your age. Just wait, Ziggy. Just wait.
I see what you mean, Mystic. I know, right? Puppy will be yucky for a while. My 9-month-old is still yucky and bitey too. Wait, what's that mean, Barbie? Yeah, I mean, Fluffy AB is he is whipped. What do they call those guys? Oh, a simp. He is a definition of a simp. He is a simp big time.
What?
And he doesn't even get any sex from her.
Okay.
What is wrong with him?
Around here, it's called pussy whipped. Sorry.
Yeah, but he doesn't get the pussy. Sorry, I hate that word, but I was about to say that. But he's a simp. Big time. Big time. Because he doesn't even get sex from her. Tiffany does not care about Summer if she doesn't care about someone that served her country and is alive and present. Well, she's just not. She's just a mean person. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I can't understand someone's behavior when I can't understand. I can't understand that mindset. Hey,
I'm not going to trash anybody, but that's all I'm going to say.
I'm so sorry that happened. I really am. I hate that. Especially since you were helping me, and you were kind of even weary of even mentioning that you were one of the ones I met up with,
I wanted to make sure that you all were safe. And I wanted to make sure that you all had the experience of going down Ben Hill Road. And, the first night that you met Fred, I wasn't there with the bones. No. I have my thoughts about the bones. I've made it clear that if it was a setup, that it wasn't for you. I made that perfectly clear. If it was a setup, I don't think it was for you. There were other YouTubers going up and down Ben Hill Road. If it was a setup, if it was for them, not for Ziggy.
Yeah, because nobody knew I was there. Nobody would know.
Right. So if it was a setup, it was for them. And no, it was not very nice if it was a setup.
So people, Lovebird, did she show what she messaged? Because I don't think she showed all she messaged, because you guys, she would look like a stalker if she showed all her text messages to me. If she was showing did she show screenshots of everything? Like all of it? Did she show the 20 text messages she sent with no response at the end? Or did she end it with just when I stopped responding to her? Because she texted me like at least 10 times, and they were like novels at the very end, and I wasn't even responding to her, and she kept texting these long freaking paragraphs. And she was doing it when I think when I was with you, Jennifer.
Yes, because you said that you didn't want to read one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? She sent you you said, Tiffany just texted me, and it was a long text. I said, is it a book? And you said, no. And you put your phone down. Remember that?
Yeah, I wouldn't read it. I read the first couple sentences, and I saw that she was just totally irrational. There's no rationalizing with her. She will not apologize. She doesn't feel bad for being a horrible person. She doesn't feel bad for just attacking people. She showed everything because she's afraid. There's nothing, Cassie D, that she has on me, though. It's fine.
And in Mystic Firefly, I understand. Seriously, I understand where Tiffany was coming from about being upset that Ziggy left the bone. I get that. But she had no cell service. Your phone was dead. You said you went to the gas station. You bought a charger. You had to charge your phone. And then you called law enforcement. Yes. What's wrong with that? I wouldn't have knocked on neighbors' doors either and asked them to use their phone. I mean, it's even in where
it was dark. It was dark. I wasn't, and I have my daughter was in the car. Like, no, sorry.
Right. And there's nothing wrong. You called law enforcement. You said that it looked like animal bones. You said that you were working on the Summer Wells case. You said Summer's name. Okay, I get that.
Yeah, I mean, because it was on Ben Hill Road. I mean, that's what they told me to do. They told me to call. They're the ones that told me to call 1-800-TBI find. I don't even think I told the Hawkins County or the people, local police, that anything about Summer. It was TBI find. I mentioned Summer. I don't think. I mean, I played it. One of the calls I did, and one I didn't. I said Summer's name on one of them.
I think you said it on the local law enforcement, and they told you to call TBI because I just heard it all from Tiffany.
Oh, my freaking phone's updating, or I would play it. But either way, it is what it is. I don't care.
And then they kept asking me who my uncle was.
Why?
I don't know. That I don't understand. I'm like, and do you have relatives out there? Oh my goodness gracious. I have a stepson that grew up in Beach Creek, yes. Do I know? I do not have an uncle out there. No. My stepson, he is.
What the hell are you? Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine.
Dinky D, what are you talking about? No service or flat battery? Are you seriously gonna? What? There's both. It was no service and flat battery. And you must not be from this country because nobody says flat battery. That sounds stupid. Nobody says flat battery. Like, nobody. So I don't even think you're from this country, but no, there was no service and my battery completely died on my phone. I couldn't even get my whole conversation with Fred recorded because my phone completely died. 1 minute you say your daughter's in the car and it's daylight, then you say it's dark. How many times do I have to explain? We went during the day and it changed tonight. God.
Well,
it was getting dark at like 5.
You and I got there about like 4:45, 5 o'clock, somewhere in that area. Yeah, it was getting dark. But we left not long after dark because it was, raining or something? Remember?
Oh, I'm talking about during the Bones situation.
Oh.
We didn't ever go out there when it was dark, though.
And guys, Jennifer comes from a show on Netflix. That's why I picked that name. Because somebody said, what kind of name is Jennifer? Go on Netflix. You'll figure it out. I like that name. Okay, guys? I like Jennifer. I thought it was a cool name. It's different.
I think you could probably just change your name and just go completely. Nobody would ever know.
I have another. I made another account. Maybe I should just go under that.
Except that would kind of suck because some people, you talk to and, recognize you. And
yes, somebody said Witcher. Yes, thank you. I couldn't think. I'm so upset. I couldn't think. Yes, it's Witcher. Thank you.
Oh, really? Salsa shakers in the UK, we say my battery is flat when it needs charged. I knew that person wasn't from here because I'm like, what does that even mean? I mean, I knew what he was implying, but.
And no, my uncle is not Ronnie Lawson. Sorry, guys.
Is that what they were trying to imply?
I saw that in the chat. My uncle's not
Is
Ronnie.
Is that where they were asking you who your uncle is?
I don't
know.
know.
My God.
I'm not related to Ronnie Lawson. I'm sorry to disappoint everybody. I'm not related. Okay, so I have a family member that grew up in Beach Creek, but he's a stepson. Everybody, step. Ugh.
What does that say? Hold on. But Ziggy, they think the sun stops in the sky. If you say it's daytime and the sunset will never come, they're trying to find excuses. Yeah, the first time we went out there and ran into Fred, it was like 3. It could have been a little bit 3:30 because we were out there for over 2 hours and it was starting to get dark. I think it was only like 5:30 or so when I left. I mean, it's thank you so much, Rachel Green. Just be you, guest on panel. Oh my God, all these other people. Fuck all these other people is what she said. Thank you, Rachel. So she's just telling you, Jennifer, just to be yourself.
No, I didn't talk to Jay for Justice about genealogy. They asked me if I marked her dead. I understand what they were saying. No, I'm not going to mark Summer dead because I have my opinion and I really haven't expressed it much online. what my opinion is. The only thing that I've said is that I do not believe that a stranger went on the property and took Summer after being on Ben Hill Road. I want everybody to understand I was on Ben Hill Road before Ziggy and I. I took the opportunity to drive myself on Ben Hill Road. I went by myself with my dog. I took my dog for protection, yes, because he's a badass. And I didn't even drive as far as Fred Hill's property. I think I turned around at his mom's property, if it's the right property. And I wanted to see for myself what it was like. Yes, I grew up outside of Beach Creek area. I knew about Beach Creek when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, it was an area that people said that you really don't want to go down. I am 49 years old, everybody. This is when I was a teenager. Even Scott H. said that back then that was an area that you didn't want to drive down. I've even said on other panels that nowadays, with all the people moving into this area, that yes, we have outsiders, as we call them, or non-locals, moving into this area and buying up the property. That's where Dobbs came into the picture. He tried to buy a piece of property. He's not the only one in that area that has tried to buy a piece of property in the rural area. My grandmother, who did not live in Beach Creek, I'm not going to say where she lived, which was a rural area, had 11 acres. A couple from California bought her property. So yes, we have people coming in buying property in rural areas because all these people from the city, all these people from up north, from California, they're coming to this area. And when people were saying that, oh, we're going to find your out-of-town tag, Ziggy, no, you're not. We have two major interstates. We have Interstate 26 and Interstate 81. Do you know how many out-of-state tags that I see daily? So many. My dog's barking, sorry. You know, it's...
Why are people saying you're the one that marked? She doesn't sound anything like that lady that was on JS for Justice at all.
I was on JS for Justice.
Oh, you remember? You know what they're talking about, though?
Huh?
You know what they're talking about, though?
No.
There was this lady that I don't know how Jay got a hold of her or whatever, but she was goes by her name was Edie, and Jay called her. She's the one who changed on an Ancestry site and put. I guess you can go in there and just change it and put Summer as deceased.
No,
I didn't know you could just go in there and change it. But yeah, I don't think you sound like that lady at all. Like, but
no, that's my puppy, y'all. Oh goodness.
Danny L says Ronnie Lawson is my sugar daddy. Oh my god, that Edie Ruth doesn't sound like her at all. It doesn't sound like her at all.
My parents lived in Hawkins County for a while, and they had a bad experience in Hawkins County, and they moved away. So I don't know. Hawkins County is a different county. I'm going to say that. I mean, guys, there was an article, what was it, about a couple of years ago about the Hawkins County School feeding the cafeteria, feeding the students meat that was old. Look it up. You can Google it. I mean, Hawkins County. And then even, God almighty, I can't remember, about some book. Hawkins County had some book that they wouldn't show the students. I mean, Hawkins County is something else. I'm going to tell you that. Hawkins County is something else.
What do you remember what you went on Jay's channel for?
Yes, Jay. Okay, so this was when Summer first. Oh gosh, it was a month, maybe a month and a half in. She had a local panel, and somebody emailed me and asked me if I would come on because I was a local. Because I mean, I'm sorry, I do like Jay is for Justice. I really do. I've always followed her. She was one of the first people that I followed. I even followed Cher. I mean, I have walked the YouTube streets up and down and followed different people, but Jay had a local panel, and what's his name?
Scott H.
No, the Cuba guy. Shit. The Q. He was with.
John Q.
Yes.
He's not local. Oh.
No. He's not local. He came on the local panel when I was up there, and he talked and talked and talked, and I'm not saying nothing bad about him, but he was talking so much and took over the panel that I just dropped off. And she probably still has it up there. But Jay really did want a local panel. She had a bunch of locals up there to talk about the Summer Wills case.
Yeah. And I see a couple of people asking to come up, but I'm actually going to get off here because I have my classes started back up this week, and I'm so behind because I went to Tennessee and I was supposed to be doing homework, but somehow I got stuck on Tabby's panel for like over 8 hours, which was totally my fault. And I told people I would go live for just like an hour or two, and we're already at a couple hours, and it's 4:22 a.m. and I'm sure Jennifer needs some time to just relax. And I was going to take the night off. I ended up I just wanted to go on and just before somebody else put it out there about the puppy. I wanted to explain that, and it's all explained on Tabby's channel. Her name's so long, I always forget the name of her channel. You guys, if you guys ever make a YouTube channel, make sure you make it short. It's easier for people to remember, and it will help drive traffic to your channel too, because it's hard to remember long channels. Oh, Justice and Truth for the Missing. Okay, can you put your channel there if anybody wants an explanation on the little pup and what happened? But I mean, it's going to take forever to sift through that. It was like 9 hours or something. Oh, it's the stress I just endured on Tiffany's channel has me going crazy now. Oh, really? Mystic, I really feel like texting Tiffany and cussing her out, but it doesn't do any good, because what she's gonna do is she's gonna send me a long explanation back and a long rationalization, like why she feels like she's in the right. I don't understand how anybody can. I don't get that, but.
And no, I don't have a channel, guys. I'm very busy, so, and I love Ziggy, so, and Chroma Mama. I have 2 channels that I go on, Ziggy and Chroma Mama, if you ever want to see me.
Yeah, I'm going to get off here, and I know, I'm sorry, wait, I'm just really tired. I've been I've had a long week. It's a lot of drama, and I was on another panel before I went live for a very, very long time.
Yes, we both were.
Yeah.
I have a drink, guys. I'm sorry. I've been drinking.
This is really upsetting to me. I don't like that people are coming after Jennifer for just trying to do something good. I feel bad because I feel bad. I wish I would have told you not to say that it was you. You know.
It's okay. And thank you, everybody, for your support in chat. I've seen a lot of support, and I want to thank everybody. I can't thank everybody individually. I really can't. But thank you, guys. And I really tried on Tiffany's panel. I really, really, really tried to talk to her. I swear, I think I could talk to Benny better than her. I don't know. I mean, and I think he's going to come at me next, but I don't know. We'll just figure it out as we go.
I mean, I wouldn't put that on, just don't say like what you're concerned about on here, because then they'll do it. You know what I mean?
Fine. And Ziggy, I love you. You know that. I mean, guys, I kept this in. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't say anything about Ziggy. I had people ask me if it was me. I wasn't going to say anything because I was asked not to.
Oh, Wei says, Jennifer, you did great. And I think she was I think she wanted to come up here and, give you support and stuff. And I feel bad. And I think also Snooks was wanting to say something too. And I'm sorry, guys. I'll end up on here, I know, for another hour if I let somebody up here.
Thank you, guys. I see all your all's support in chat, and seriously, thank you. Seriously, I appreciate everybody. Y'all are awesome, and Ziggy's awesome. And like I said on Tabby's channel, Ziggy did not ask for donations. She did not tell anybody that she was coming. She did this for Summer. She wanted to see what it was like where Summer lived. Let's respect that. Let's give her a shout out and say, Ziggy, you're awesome.
You're fine.
I mean, seriously, I have so much respect for somebody that did that. I was at the protest when they said Dawn got fired. I'm sorry. I have my opinions. Like I said, I don't express them about the Wells. I have my opinions. But you have to give it to a creator who came out here with her heart, her whole heart, to see what it's like, to see the area, to see where she lived, to meet the parents. So what if she thought Dawn was nice? So what if she went to church. Okay.
Yeah, I went to church because that's where Summer went.
Exactly. You got further than the other group did. And I'm not going to say the other group. Okay. I disagree with some things that they did. Yes, I've made that public.
Oh.
But Ziggy put her heart into Summer, everybody. And like I said on Tabby's channel, if you don't agree with all this, okay, but there are 3 little boys that are missing their sister. Let's do this for them because they want to know where their sister is. They're wondering what happened to their sister.
Yeah, and
So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I just want to say I do think that, like, I think that the other group did some good things too. I don't want to.
No, they did.
I don't want people. Yeah, I don't. They got to speak to Al. I didn't get to speak to Allie and stuff, and I didn't really want to because at that point, we had Laura that talked to him and that group and Molly and them and stuff. They talked to also Dudley. So they got a lot of good things for sure. I didn't get to speak to Dudley. It's weird. I just had my phone.
I think they did good except for the job site. I'll be honest, everybody. The job site kind of bothered me to a point because I've been laid off and that's how your income comes in. So that's my point of view. If you all have your own opinion, that's fine. I have your opinion. But Laura did great talking to, Allie. There's a lot of good things. If you look at it, the creators need to come together and find Summer. Maybe we won't, but
Why was Don threatening to kill himself?
I thought that
he was on Prayer Gardens earlier. You're calling the police, Wei?
Why?
What's going on? Was he on there? Just Murray says no, he wasn't. Then, okay. Barbie, thank you so much she says, for puppy treats, love to you and little Zig. That's so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, little Zig's awesome.
Oh, she loves you. She loves Jennifer.
I love her, guys. Ziggy has an awesome, intelligent daughter. Please understand that. That daughter is 100% awesome. And yes, I have daughters, so I know what I'm talking about.
So I don't understand what was happening. Was he on her panel? He told fake. I don't understand. I wish I knew what happened, but why does she think that he was saying that then? Did he text her something like that? And how did she have he changed his number? Well, I mean, maybe she was contacting his she hasn't even been on recently. Thank you, Miss Jane.
I didn't mean Dawn and Candace, but I hope that's not going on. Seriously, I hope not. They're saying he was in the back panel.
That's weird. Is she sure? Did she see his picture? Or see him actually? Or was it just... When you can reach out to the Wells. I don't have, Don changed his number. I don't have his new number. I have Candace's, but she's, I don't know what was going on with her. I think It was more fake regarding dramatics. Oh, really? I don't want all the sub it. She was very sub and cut the live. Sure, I don't know if it was on the phone or texting. Okay. Thought everyone knew. Then I said no one mentioned her. No, I don't watch her. All right, guys. I'm not sure, Cassie, why Wayway was summed out. Hey, Scott H. We're actually about to get off here, but somebody was saying something happened on Prayer Gardens. I was just curious. They're gonna off one and then the other if we aren't. Huh? Well, Prayer Garden did talk to Dawn. Don't know if it was a phone conversation or texting. I assume it's over the phone. I don't know, but she cut the live short. She got very, very upset. She got butthurt because she realized today Dawn wasn't leaving Candace and turning her in. She said she was upset because she realized he wasn't ever going to turn on her. What? Is that true? I'm so happy for Leslie. She's going to love that puppy. And girl, don't let Tiffany bother you. No way. You're a grown. You want a puppy. You got one for you. Oh. Said she is in the resurrection. He thinks it's a threat or he wants to kill himself. Don messaged her and said, see you in the resurrection. She thinks it's a threat or he wants to kill himself. I don't think I got anything. Yeah. I haven't got any weird texts or anything like that, but you know, he told me he would give me his new number, but I didn't ask for it because I
don't know.
So I just got an email. Thank you, Wendy, for the email about telling you said that Benny told everyone Saturday night you got a puppy. Okay, well, there you are. Well, so Benny told everybody first.
I thought he would do that, to be honest.
I don't know. So, I mean, he's the one that it seemed like some people knew.
Well,
and it is true, guys, that she was playing her game. She's always playing that silly Red Dead Redemption game with her. It's mainly horses, but it has some dogs in it.
well,
I don't know why did Way get timed out? I don't know what happened. I'm sorry if they got, timed out and for no reason. Did you hear Hunter's dad is on YouTube streaming about Hunter under the account Andrew Hiltz? Oh, really? Has he been going live? Or is he just, I saw that he was on JS for Justice and I haven't had a chance to watch it.
guys, when I talked about a relative, it was a step relative, so I don't know. Hopefully I'll be fine. If not, I'll deal with it. Ziggy and I did everything after hours. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. As far as you weren't working, yeah.
Right. Yeah. I wasn't working when Ziggy and I met up, so.
If if true crime commentary is really saying I broke the law, then she's being very dramatic. I don't know what she said I broke the law about, but I'm not going to watch it either. I don't know, Rebecca. I didn't know about it.
I just wish these other creators would understand that you just wanted to see what it's like here.
Yeah.
That's why I showed you around.
And curiosity killed the cat. I guess I'm the cat. I don't know. I was curious. I mean, we've been talking about Summer for several months. I'm very invested in this case. 16 people watching Andrew Hiltz. Huh.
Thank you guys who like me. I mean, I appreciate it. I just hope that.
Oh my gosh. You weren't kidding. Andrew Hiltz is live. Sorry.
He's live?
Mm-hmm.
He has his own channel? Wow.
Yeah, but it's like, it's buffering. His profile is like a panda bear or something.
Yeah, that's right. I'll tell you later. That's right. He has a panda bear.
Oh no.
What do you want? I ain't no bitch. My name's Andrew fucking J. And as for this Corona shit, eat a dick. I agree with that Corona straight up 100. This shit ain't nothing but a bunch of bullshit.
Oh my goodness.
That was him.
Oh my.
Thank you, Renee B.
Hey, Scott H., reply to Chroma Mama. We want you to come on over to talk to us.
I think you should let. No, because he is sick. Don't trust. Oh, don't. Who's sick? Wait, can you email me? Ziggy333@mail.com. What did Scott say? Jennifer, Chroma Mama, I talked today. Oh, you talked in.
Okay, good. Thank you, Scott H. You're the best. I was mad at him. Now I'm not. Definitely, Scott H. After tonight, honey, you were in the right. Trust me. Trust me. You were in the right. I'm so sorry I ever said anything to you about TM. Oh my God. Go listen to her live.
Who's?
TM. I said something to him about don't say Scott H., I'm so sorry. That's all I'm going to say. Gosh almighty.
Yeah.
Scott H., you were right. That's all I'm going to say. He knows what I'm talking about. If he goes back and it reads his replies that I said to him. Gosh darn mighty. I had a whiskey drink, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to after that live. God almighty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sucking on this damn thing.
Okay, guys, I'm definitely gonna go. Wait, if you needed something or to talk, if you need to talk to me about something important, please email me and I'll be on the lookout for it. Okay.
Just put your name in the subject.
Yeah, put your name in the subject so I know it's you. Ziggy333 at mail.com. M-A-L, or not email.com, or not gmail.com, but mail, just M-A-I-L. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go.
And thank you.
And Jennifer, I hope
Hmm?
that you're not upset or that you're okay.
I'm okay. I'll be fine.
Most
Thank you.
people, most regular people aren't used to the type of hate that, you know what I mean? You're not used to that. It's a lot.
I know, but I'll be fine. I mean, yes, I cried, but I'm fine.
Oh,
And
thank you, Joanna. Yeah.
I mean, thank you guys for your support so much. Thank you. I mean, there's so much love to everybody. I really tried to be nice to Tiffany, but bless her heart.
So I don't understand what. Oh, she said, don't cry, please. Said, wait. She said, Jennifer, you're good.
Thank you. I won't cry. My husband was so upset. Oh my God.
I have to travel soon trying Ziggy. I'm curious, wait, but can you
Was Way talking about you or me?
I have no idea. It's okay, Jin P. That's silly. That's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know about bones. Like, I don't think anybody would know that I would know about the bones because Fred, I have a video of Fred telling me about them.
Like I told Ziggy, I wish so much I was with her that night that she found the bones. I mean, I'm a true country girl. True country girl. We dress deer, squirrels, grouse, chickens, rabbits, grouse.
There's nothing I'm to be right about though. I'm confused. Like, wait, I can let you up, but can you promise that it's only for 5 minutes? I'm really now been on a live for over 10 hours. Whoa, are you okay?
Yes. Sorry. I scared my dogs. Okay, Way said only coming up because of Levitt. I don't know.
I don't understand. I'm
What's
only
wrong?
watch.
No, I didn't fall off the chair, y'all, with that whiskey drink. That was. I wish. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go. Just email me, Way, please. I'm really gonna go. I'm tired. It's 5 a.m.
I know.
But all right. I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, hon.
All right. All right.
Love
Good night,
you.
guys. All right. Bye.
Bye.